Welcome, everybody, to the Jokebudd Football Show. I'm your host, Jokebudd, the one and only. Week 8 is in the books. We're on to Week 9, but not before we go over the week cap and the results. So let's get to it. Week 8 was Green Bay, Arizona, Thursday night game. I had it 24-28. True final score was 24 for Green Bay, 21 for Arizona. They pulled it out. I thought Green Bay would probably win, so it was a good fought game. Real good Thursday night game. One thing about this year, Thursday night game's been pretty good. Carolina, Atlanta. I had it Carolina 14, Atlanta 24. True final score was Carolina 19, Atlanta 13. Miami at Buffalo. I had it Miami 20, Buffalo 34. True final score was Miami 11, Buffalo 26. San Francisco at Chicago. I had it San Fran 21, Chicago 23. True final score was San Fran 33, Chicago 22. I'm glad Chicago is sticking with Justin Fields. He has something there. Just build around it. Matt Nagy might not just be the one. Like he said, promises are pretty crazy. Next, Pittsburgh at Cleveland. I had it Pittsburgh 28, Cleveland 23. True final score was Pittsburgh 15, Cleveland 10. If you like a hard-fought, old-school football game, this was the game for you. It was a tough fighter. Next was Philadelphia, Detroit. I had it Philly 20, Detroit 23. True final score was Philly 44, Detroit 6. Detroit still trying to get that one win. Hanging in Detroit. LA Rams at Houston. I had LA Rams 28, Houston 10. True final score was LA Rams 38, Houston 22. Tennessee at Indianapolis. I had a Tennessee 27. Tennessee 27, Indianapolis 28. True final score was an overtime. Tennessee 34, should I say, and Indianapolis 31. My Colts lost. Oh, that was a heartbreaker, but we're getting through it. I got some more things to talk about with that game. Cincinnati at New York Jets. I had Cincinnati 28, New York Jets 17. True final score was Cincinnati 31, New York Jets 34. Jets somehow, some way, just keep on finding ways to beat good teams. So the NFL is strange. It is strange. New England at LA Chargers. I had a New England 21, LA Chargers 27. True final score was New England 27, LA Chargers 24. Jacksonville at Seattle. I had a Jacksonville 20, Seattle 21. True final score was Jacksonville 7, Seattle 31. Seattle did what they had to do. Washington football team at Denver. I had Washington football team at 24, Denver 21. True final score was Washington football team 10, Denver 17. Tampa Bay at New Orleans. I had Tampa Bay 31, New Orleans 23. True final score was Tampa Bay 27, New Orleans 36. New Orleans showed out, even though they had a major injury. Dallas at Minnesota. I had Dallas 31, Minnesota 24. True final score was Dallas 20 and Minnesota 16. And last but not least was New York Jets at Kansas City Monday night. I had New York Jets 17, Kansas City 34. True final score was New York Giants 17, Kansas City 20. So Kansas City ekes it out. We still have a lot of issues there. Let's get to the notable injuries right quick. From week 8, let's start with King Henry. This one stings because I'm a fan of football as a whole. Yes, I'm a Colts fan. Yes, the Titans are our rival. But it's being said that King Henry is out for the season with the foot injury. And he still somehow survived the whole game and still played. So thoughts and prayers are with King Henry, him, his family, and all that's involved. But he'll be out for the season. Next, we have Jameis Winston, who was out with a torn ACL. That sucks for the Saints because he was starting to make things happen enough for them to still win. They have a good record, so That's unfortunate. Calvin Ridley is out with mental health. Players, people in life, get your mentals. Beast Mode said it. Always protect your mental. So peace and wellness to him and his family. Make sure you get your mental right. Definitely take that time out for yourself. Sam Darnold has a concussion. I'm hearing that he's cleared to play this week. T.Y. Hilton has a concussion. I doubt he plays. And James Robinson has a foot injury that he's trying to battle through. He may play week 9. He may not. I think it's a game time decision. Week 9 power rankings. Here we go. Everybody is on the power rankings. So let's get it. We'll start from bottom to top. Then we're going to do top to bottom. Number 14 is Pittsburgh. Number 13 is New England. Number 12 is LA Chargers. Number 11 is Cincinnati. Number 10 is New Orleans. Number 9 is Las Vegas. 8 is Tennessee. 7 is Baltimore. 6 is Dallas. 5 is Tampa Bay. 4 is Green Bay. 3 is Arizona. 2 is LA Rams. And 1 is Buffalo. So from top to bottom, we got the Buffalo Bills, LA Rams, Arizona Cardinals, Green Bay Packers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Dallas Cowboys at 6. 7 is Baltimore Ravens. 8 is Tennessee Titans. Number 9 is Las Vegas Raiders. Number 10 is New Orleans Saints. 11 is Cincinnati Bengals. 12 is LA Chargers. Number 13 is New England Patriots. And 14 is Pittsburgh Steelers. Next, let's go for the Week 9 preview. We're on to Week 9, so let's get started. New York Jets at Indianapolis. I had it New York Jets 20, Indianapolis 24. True final score was New York Jets 30, Indianapolis 45. The Colts did what they had to do, but they still could have played a little bit better defense toward the end. But they won 45-30, so you can't complain. The next one is Cleveland at Cincy. I have Cleveland at 20, Cincinnati at 28. Cincinnati bounces back. Denver at Dallas. I have Denver 17, Dallas at 31. Dak is back. You know the rest. Houston at Miami. I have Houston 14, Miami 23. Miami finds a way to win. Atlanta at New Orleans. I have Atlanta at 20, New Orleans at 26. New Orleans finds a way to win. Las Vegas at New York Giants. I have Las Vegas 28, New York Giants 23. Las Vegas always finds a way to win this year. Derek Carr is playing very, very good. New England at Carolina. I have New England 27, Carolina 20. Buffalo at Jacksonville. I have Buffalo 31, Jacksonville at 14. Minnesota at Baltimore. I have Minnesota 20, Baltimore 30. LA Chargers at Philly. I have LA Chargers 26, Philadelphia 21. I think the Chargers gets back on the winning side of things. Green Bay Packers at Kansas City Chiefs. I have Green Bay 28, Kansas City Chiefs 27. Even with no Aaron Rodgers, I think Green Bay has a definitely good shot of winning. Aaron Jones is there. Devontae Adams will play, so they have a good shot. Decent defense, so it's going to be a good game regardless. Arizona at San Francisco. I have Arizona 27, San Francisco 20. Tennessee at LA Rams. I have Tennessee 17, LA Rams 28. I believe the Titans become more one-dimensional with the passing game with Tannehill because King Henry isn't there, and LA Rams exposes that. And then Monday night we have Chicago at Pittsburgh. I have Chicago 24, Pittsburgh 21. We're going to get into the Week 8 Fantasy Top 5s. And this is not the last segment before we leave. This is not the last segment before we leave. We have to do the Midseason Awards, so stay tuned. Stick around. We got that. Week 8 Fantasy Top 5s quarterbacks was number 1, Josh Allen. 2, Tom Brady. 3, Mike White of the New York Jets. 4, Justin Fields. 5, Jimmy Garoppolo. Running backs was number 1, Michael Carter. 2, Joe Mixon. 3, Darrell Henderson. 4, Austin Eckler, and 5, Aaron Jones. Wide receivers had 1, A.J. Brown. Number 2 was Michael Pittman Jr., go Colts. 3 was Chris Godwin. 4 was Amari Cooper. 5 was Tyreek Hill. Number 4 was T.J. Hockenson. 2 was Pat Freiermuth, tight end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, rookie. 3 was Brevin Jordan, rookie from Houston Texans. 4 was Jesse James. 5 was Dan Arnold. Top defense and special teams was number 1, Philly. Tied for second was New Orleans and Denver. And then tied for fourth was Seattle and New England. Midseason awards. Here we go. We are midway through the season. So let's do it. Let's get it. Coach of the year goes to Cliff Kingsbury, head coach of the Arizona Cardinals. He's done an amazing job putting the pieces around, calling the right plays. They have a lot of players. They're losing some players, but they have enough to compete. They just suffered their first loss. He was on the hot seat for me coming into this season, but he's turned it around. He's really turned it around. So kudos to him. Only 1 loss in the season so far. Cliff Kingsbury is our mid-season coach of the year. Defensive player of the year goes to Trayvon Diggs. He's a ball magnet, ball hawk. He's having an extremely great year of the Dallas Cowboys. Everybody knows about him. As soon as you do something good with the Cowboys, it just magnifies that much more. So kudos to Trayvon Diggs and somebody from the area. Shout out to him. Offensive player of the year, King Henry. Yes, he just went down with an injury, but he is the offensive player of the year for the midseason awards. So shout out to King Henry. Well wishes, speedy recovery. Comeback player of the year goes to Dak Prescott from the Cowboys. We all know when he's out there, he's throwing numbers. Not too much to say there. Shout out to Dak Prescott. Offensive rookie of the year goes to Jamar Chase of the Cincinnati Bengals. You see it, we see it. He's dominating right now. No matter who you put on him, he's dominating. Defensive rookie of the year goes to my guy, Micah Parsons of the Dallas Cowboys. I really believe that he's the missing link. He's the franchise game changer on the defense. He allows people like Trayvon Diggs and others to succeed in what they do because he just puts a lot of pressure on them from the defensive line, linebacker spot. If I'm the coach, I'm not letting him play linebacker this year. Just stay on the defensive line, wreak havoc. An amazing player. They should have him for at least 14 more seasons. MVP goes to Kyler Murray, quarterback of the Cardinals. I mean, you see it. Baby Yoda's doing his thing. So far, we're going with Baby Yoda, Kyler Murray. Executive of the year goes to Duke Tobin, director of player personnel from the Bengals. He's assembled a lot of good young talent, and it's all gelling together. He had to make some moves in the offseason. We had to let some people go. Then he signed some. But when you look at the Bengals, their whole conglomerate of the team are a good young core, and I think they're destined to do some things. Just got to work on the winning focus, the mental focus, and things like that, and they'll be sky high. So look forward to the Bengals for the next few years. But that's all. Enjoy your Week 9. Enjoy the Week 9. I'll see you guys soon. And as always, you can find me somewhere broken. Peace.